Welcome, everyone, to Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania, and gorgeous PNC Park. We've got baseball on the show. It's the Toronto Blue Jays and the Chicago Cubs. Festivities are wrapping up. This place is rocked. And our pitcher in this game, Jameson Taillon. What do we need to know here?
With the height, the release point creates a lot of tilt on his pitches. So coming into the zone, really hard for the hitters to get on plane. Makes it very difficult for the hitters to guess.
All right, first pitch coming up. Bobby Witt Jr. digs in now.
Bobby Witt Jr.
And we're underway here in the home opener.
7 o'clock.
Clips the corner. That's strike two. Taillon, the 6'5 righty, 34-year-old vet, a former first-round pick back in 2010.
Tough to take a two-strike changeup that just missed. I think it froze him.
Battling here as he fouls it away. Goes down looking.
Batting second, catcher, Drake Baldwin.
Just getting started here in Pittsburgh. The next pitch misses, and the count is 2-0.
Hey!
That one missing inside. Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. Makes the grab on the run. Out number 2. 2 down, base is empty. So up next for Toronto, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. And that one clips the corner. Next pitch is downstairs. Popped up. Gonzalez has a beat on it. He's there. He's got it. And that is that. We go to the bottom of the first, and the starter for Toronto, Dylan Cease. What do we have on him?
Boog, this guy usually turns in a very good outing. His teammates really enjoy when he's on the mound. Everyone seems to be loose, which can help the offense be a bit more dangerous. So if you look at the opposing lineup, they're hoping he doesn't just settle in. They want to make this an uncomfortable start from the beginning.
Stepping in, Cedric Mullins. That's too low.
No, that's down.
And
ball.
That is ball 1. Foul ball there. The 1-1.
As a veteran out there on the bump, you're trying to establish both edges of the plate. Right here, he's working inside.
Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. Chases in the dirt, slider there. Gets him. One away on a drop, third strike. late with the swing there. Swing and a miss, and that's strike two.
Great velocity at 97 at the top of the zone.
That one inside, and it's a full count. Strike three, and that's two in a row.
Batting third, catcher.
Here's Adley Rutschman, known for his rocket arm behind the plate. And there's a foul ball. Two down, nobody on. Swing and a miss. And the count is 0-2.
Good fastball going early until they show they can make some good contact. You keep on throwing the pitch.
This one in the air, center field. Varsho moving under it. And that ends the inning. We move ahead to the top of the second now. And now for the Jays, Addison Barger.
First pitch strike right there for him. He's going to have to do that consistently if he's going to give any length to his skipper.
And that's in for a strike.
Quickly into an 0-2 count. Both pitches were down in the zone. I think you set your sights a little bit higher because you'll have a tendency to chase if you look down in that area.
Got him. And there's one down.
What?
No score here in the second. Swing and a miss as he was out front. Got him swinging for the K. That K is his third of the game. Two outs, base is empty. And now it's Dalton Varsho.
Hey, 7 straight strikes to start the frame. He's got a chance at an immaculate inning.
Just
That's
missed.
a ball.
Got close to the immaculate inning, and he just couldn't find the zone right there. When you think about it, 9 straight
That's a ball.
strikes, so tough to do.
Two down, nobody on. To the right side, Gonzalez throws to first, and it's a 1-2-3 inning. We head to the bottom of the second. Now the Cubs 4-hole hitter, Ryan Reynolds. That one fouled off.
That's a ball.
Next
Nope,
pitch
that's
misses
it.
inside, and that's ball 2. Up the middle, it's through for a hit. And a good start to the inning.
Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield.
And there's a
Nope,
ball.
ball.
That one ripped, but foul. Ball to strike. The pitch. In there at the knees.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you get hurt.
The 1-2. Runner on the go. Got him swinging. Goes to second. Safe there.
Started as if he knew 100% something off speed's coming here. Well, that was by you.
So now with one away and a man at second. And next for the Cubs, Alec Burleson. Slashed foul down the right side. That'll hook off into the seats. Here comes the 0-1. One hopper off the wall, and that should bring in the run. And they'll score first. It's 1-0. Pulls into second. That's an RBI double.
Everything came together for him. A well-deserved double on a great swing. Got everything going on time. He stayed balanced, and he squared it up about as well as you could possibly ask.
The bit behind with that swing. It's strike one. In the air to left, down the line. Lucas towards the line. And there's two away. At the plate, Connor Griffin. He's one of the faster guys just by pure sprint speed in the majors. In the air, right field. And the inning is over. Top half of the third inning, and now for the Jays, Ernie Clement. In the air, out towards right center. Mullins on his way over, pulls it down, and he makes the catch. One pitch and one out.
Batting eighth, the designated hitter, Geraldo Perdomo.
Right through there for a strike. On the corner for a strike.
Those are the pitches that make you wonder if this offense is being too patient with their approach. Lots of fastballs in for strikes, not even a swing. They're more than capable of making contact with those pitches, so they need to let it fly.
The 0-2.
Recognize that changeup right out of the hand. Just spit on it.
Line drive. That's a hit. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single.
Batting ninth, left fielder, Nathan Lucas.
Nathan Lucas next up for the Blue Jays. He's someone that really beats up on right-handed pitching. The lefties, however, give him a little bit more trouble.
That missed. That's a ball. Yeah!
The 1-1. Fouled off. He was late. Got him looking for the strikeout. And that's 4 strikeouts. That's off the
that
inside
missed. That's
corner.
a ball.
Ball 1.
Wood!
Struck him out looking. Back here in Pittsburgh, leading off, Nick Gonzalez.
Ball, that's in.
Swing and a ground ball. Not in time.
Hey, he beat it up.
Great effort, but it's an infield hit.
For the club, center fielder,
Swing and a foul straight back. Gonzalez gets his lead at first with nobody out. Comes up empty.
Well, the hitter shows the pitcher that he's willing to go after that pitch down in the zone. So perhaps he'll come back to it. Still try to get that ground ball double play.
And a foul ball. He stays alive. The 0-2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out.
up next for the Cubs.
One out man at first. Now the number 2 hitter, Roman Anthony.
A lot of times you'll see a pitcher maybe double up on a pitch. This guy will throw it 3 times, 4 times in a row because hitters just can't lay off of it.
Swing and a miss, and he got him to chase.
Good pitch right there. Tied him up on the hands. If I'm out there on the bump, I'm going right back in there.
Two down.
Up next for the Cubs, catcher,
That one pushed to the left and foul.
Well, if he's going to steal second, you want him to go early in the count. That way he's not a distraction to the hitter at the plate. Go ahead and get it out of the way so the hitter can focus on the pitch.
In the air to left center, Lucas in position, and that is that. Back here at PNC Park, and now for the Jays, Drake Baldwin.
That's a ball.
Right now, behind in the count, 2 balls and no strikes. No free passes. You can't allow that.
Tap dances out of the way of that one.
Expect for that guy to come right at you with a fastball, something in the zone, because he does not want to allow the leadoff walk.
And there's the automatic. High fly ball down the left field line. That one back there, and that's a foul ball. Payoff pitch. That one misses.
Nope, that's ball 4. Runner, take your base.
What a battle. It's not always easy laying off a 3-2 pitch, and I tell you what, he earned that walk.
Right through there for a strike. This one chopped on the ground, but foul.
So now it's all about protect mode. Try to shorten up, try to track the ball, block it if you have to, as far as just a late swing that maybe you're not sure about, but some way, somehow climb back into this at bat through the count.
That's a ball.
Tying run is at first. Top half of inning number 4. Drilled out towards left center field. Reynolds on the run. Reaching for it. Makes the catch.
Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
Barger batting for the second time, and that's strike 1. Check swing. He went. No balls, 2 strikes.
Really
No, that
good
missed.
take,
That's the
especially
ball.
2 strikes.
Fouled off, and they'll do it again. The 1-2. Ripped to first, caught, puts the tag on him, and it's a double play. And he is ready to go for the last half of the inning. So now it's the Cubs hitter in the 4-hole, Brian Reynolds.
Hike one.
Lined into left center, should be extra bases. Makes the turn and heads for second. In safely, it's a double and his second hit.
A couple of hits in a row for him here. Pretty much a model swing on that one as he ripped it into the opposite field gap. And I'm sure he's going to be watching that one back on video because that's the kind of swing you want to bottle. So many positives that led to that knock.
No, ball.
Up and in, and that's ball 1. Got it started a little too early. Strike 1. Off the mark there. And a count 2-1. Late swing fouled off. Man at second. Off the mark there. Full count now. Swings through it for the K. Not what you're looking for after the leadoff double. A strikeout, and there's one away. Alec Burleson, the next Cub to hit.
RBI knock for him last time. Now a chance to drive in another run.
Ball.
He was late there. Strike 1.
When you throw a fastball by a guy like that, I imagine it's got to feel incredible. Look for him to throw it again at some point.
Fouls one off out of play. Back to our left. One out, the runner at second. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. To the right side. Base hit into the outfield. Here comes the throw. Save!
No, he's safe.
Really protecting with 2 strikes right there. Pitch wasn't even close, but man, he got the barrel to it somehow. Nice job of bad ball hitting.
That one is absolutely belted. Carrying well. Gone! That ball was crushed. A 2-run blast. And they boost their lead. It's 4-0. Now it's the shortstop, Connor Griffin. Flied to right his first time. Just missed. So now 1-2. Got him. 2 down.
Up next for the Cubs, second baseman.
Sometimes a hitter will go up there and guess, and it's not just pulling something out of the sky, but expecting because of tendencies a certain pitch in a certain location. He just guessed wrong.
Just off the outside edge. Ball one. Ripped to short. Out with room to spare, and that's the inning. Back here in Pittsburgh, and now for the Jays, Kazuma Okamoto.
Well, these Blue Jays, from what we've seen, I think it's fair to wonder if they've been too patient at the plate. They found themselves behind in the count quite a bit. They're trying to be patient, but it's mostly resulting in outs, not base runners. And you could argue it's making things more difficult at the plate.
Stays alive. And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. Now one away. On the corner at the knees for a strike.
Backdoored him with a breaking ball. Just got the corner. There's nothing you can really do with that.
Good job to fight that one off. The Cubs leading by 4, and we're at the top of the 5th. High fly ball, right field. Anthony settles underneath it. And there are 2 down. So up next for Toronto, Ernie Clement. Fly to center his first time. Right down to shoot. That's strike 1. That catches the corner. Got him looking. Picks up strikeout number 7. Bottom of the inning. Here's the Cubs leadoff man, Cedric Mullins. That one pushed foul. And a swing and a miss there. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. Here's the 0-2. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Fights it off. He'll see another. Oh, 0-2 now. Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt. In time to get him. One away in the strikeout.
Well, maybe approaching this at bat with a bit too much determination. Sometimes you just got to let the game come to you.
Swing and a base hit. So a man aboard now with one away.
Everything came together perfectly for him right there. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
Now the catcher up to hit, Adley Rutschman. And first offering is fouled off. That one is absolutely belted. Carrying well. ball was crushed. A towering shot to center, and they add to their lead. It's 6-0. New pitcher now for the Jays, Bennett Sousa.
I think it's got to be a little tough coming in out of the pen when your guys are trailing so big on the scoreboard. Just doesn't have the same intensity to it, but he's got to find a way because these batters count the same for his stats, obviously, regardless of the score.
Strike two.
Two really good back-to-back sliders. Now in an 0-2 count. He's feeling real confident about finishing this hitter off. He can go anywhere he wants.
High fly ball lifted in the air right field. Barger should have this one. That's out number 2. So up next, Michael Garcia. Swing and a miss, strike 1.
Ball.
Pop foul out of play off to the right. Base is empty, 2 away, but 2 runs are in. Last half of inning number 5. Hangs on to the foul tip. That's a strikeout. Back here at PNC Park, now it's the Toronto designated hitter, Geraldo Perdomo.
Now pitching for the
And we've got ourselves a pitching change. Dennis Santana.
Compared to some days, this is a pretty low leverage appearance for him, so he should be fairly free and easy out there. Still have to keep yourself sharp and attack the strike zone.
That one missed.
Hee-haw! Ball.
Just
No,
off
that's
the inside
inside.
edge.
He's just missing with some pitches that, I mean, they're not strikes, and that's what you think of. Good pitch is a strike, but so many times pitchers are trying to tease the zone, and the last 2 pitches that he's thrown, good pitches, but even better takes.
That one misses.
Inside, ball
So
4.
leadoff
Take your
walk.
base.
Next for the Blue Jays, left fielder Nathan Lucas.
He had a pretty good look at that pitch and not sure exactly what tied him up there. Couldn't pull the trigger, and perhaps the best pitch he'll see in this at bat to hit.
That one catches the zone. That is strike 2. Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again.
Clearly trying to stay back a little bit longer for that changeup as he fouls that fastball back.
And they'll do it again. Perdomo on at first, nobody out.
No, that's in.
Right side. Here's the tag, and he's out. Here's Bobby Witt Jr. Just
No,
missed.
that missed.
One out and a runner at second, and we're in the top half of the 6th.
Hee-haw!
That one finds the zone. That's strike two. Battling here as he fouls it away. Man at second. Got him looking. That was pretty nasty.
Some hitters are just more confident they can track that first pitch out of the hand of the pitcher. They don't care if they fall behind 0-1.
That one at the knees for a strike.
And a bat like this is almost over as it begins. In this situation, you have no idea.
A swing and a miss. That retires. Back here in Pittsburgh, well, we go bottom six. Alec Burleson getting ready to hit. Swing and a foul out of play. Got him. One away.
Up next for the Cubs, designated hitter, Kyle Tucker.
That's inside. That's a ball.
That one pushed foul out of play off to the left. And a 1-2. Backed off the plate that time.
Straighten him up a little bit.
Two now. Hit on the ground to the right side. Fires over to Guerrero. And Tucker is retired. 2 down, base. Empty. Here's the short out of the bullpen for the Jays. Braden Fisher. He's into the game with the bases empty. Craig Counsell going with a pinch hitter here. Chase DeLauder trying to get something going for him with 2 away. They go with the intentional walk, so he's on first with 2 out. So a man at first. So up now for Chicago, Nick Gonzalez. 1 for 2. Substitution being made at first, and on the run for the Cubs. Matt Shaw getting some more speed on the bases. The kick and the pitch. Runner goes. Bunt attempt misses. Throw to second. Out at second. That ends the inning. We go to the top of the 7th, and now for the Jays, Vladimir Guerrero Jr.
Ball, that's down.
Next offering in there for a strike. That's strike 1.
Ball.
Just off the inside edge. That one misses, so a leadoff walk.
Maybe a little loss of focus on the mound right there. Pretty much gifted in first base with a quick free pass. Well, the leadoff man gets on. You want to minimize the threat by playing sound defense. Hopefully the pitcher can get a ball on the ground and they can roll them up.
New pitcher in the game for the Cubs, number 48.
Bringing in the lefty with the left-handed hitter coming up to hit. Classic bullpen move right here, so we'll see how it works out.
And a breaking ball misses outside. He's a bullpen arm that keeps the ball in the ballpark, but obviously out of the bullpen, you're looking to limit home runs.
Yeah, and that's why he's such a high leverage arm. Just doesn't matter for him. He looks at attacking the zone and attacking hitters regardless of the situation.
Comes up empty. That's strike 2. Got him looking for the K. That was pretty nasty. One out man at first. Kazuma Okamoto, the next to hit, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. That's outside.
That's the ball.
And the count is 1-1. That one
That's
missed.
the ball.
First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat.
And that should be extra bases. Vladdy coming around third. Relay throw home. He'll score. It's 6-1.
Well, they call that an advantage count for a reason. You're so much more likely to get something you can handle. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
Outside low. 1 ball, 1 strike. Swing and a pop-up. Shaw takes it in for the out. 2 down. Ernie Clement will hit next.
Went down looking on 3 pitches last time. Let's see if he can be a little more aggressive right here.
That's a strike. And it's 0-1. Foul ball. 2 outs and a runner at third here in the top half of inning number 7. Sets him down on strikes. They limit the damage here. Set for the last half of the 7th. Now it's the second baseman, Nick Gonzalez.
Last couple of pitches breaking balls away. I think he's going to have to come firm inside to be able to open up that location if he wants to go back there later in this count. Man, he was really tardy on that fastball. Great job of setting him up by throwing the curveball. Add some velocity to it on the next pitch. Can't catch up.
That one fouled off. 2-2. Chases in the dirt. Slider there. Got him. 1 away on the strikeout.
Just not a good pitch to swing at. One reason he's an everyday player is he usually lays off of that jump.
Now time called at the plate. And that one fouled off. The 0-1 late that time, and it's strike 2.
He's had a tough day at the plate. 3 strikeouts already. It's hard not to think negative, but you got to find a way to somehow center up the baseball and put it in play.
Ball.
Got him swinging for the strikeout. And he's gone for the 4th time tonight. 2 outs, base is empty. Now it's the right fielder, Roman Anthony. 1 for 3. Swing and a miss. There's the slider. It's 0-1.
Talk about tying a guy up. That was ugly.
Swing and a miss. And it's 0-2.
I wouldn't say the game's close right now, but it's not out of reach either. I mean, these guys really need to put up a 0 on the board just to maintain a little hope.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And he strikes out the side of the 7th. Back here at PNC Park, now it's the Toronto designated hitter, Geraldo Perdomo.
Oh, yeah.
And that's through there for a strike. And it's 0-2. This to third. And that one handled. Sends it across to first. First out in the top of the 8th.
Next for the Blue Jays, left fielder Nathan Lucas.
Ha!
Swings through that one for strike 2.
Too
That's the
close
ball.
for me, partner, to take that 0-2 fastball, but for whatever reasons, he let it go by. He's still in the at-bat. I don't think he'll let the next one go.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. Now here's Bobby Witt Jr. 3 strikeouts already. He's 0 for 3. So they turn to Edwin Diaz out of the pen.
And you know, bullpen guys can struggle sometimes when they're called upon with big leads because it just doesn't have the same intensity as a tight game. So we'll see how sharp he is.
Outside,
Your
that's the
mental
ball.
toughness matters in situations like this as well.
Fought off foul. 2 down, nobody on. Up the middle, and he knocks it down. Still able to get it there in time. And even with his speed, they get the... Back here in Pittsburgh, now the Cubs catcher, Adley Richmond. And first offering is fouled off. Swings through that one out in front that time. Make it 4 strikeouts in a row, just cruising along.
Up next for the Cubs, left fielder Ryan Reynolds.
That's in there. That's strike 1. Swings and misses at the pitch off the plate. Another one. That's 5 straight strikeouts.
Up next for the Cubs,
2 down, bases empty. Michael Garcia, the next Cub to hit. 0 for 3 in this one. On a line out towards center. And a base hit right there. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
up next for the Cubs, first baseman
Line to left and foul ball. Now the 0-1. Swing and a miss as he gets him to chase upstairs. There goes the runner. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Blows the high heat past him. That's a strikeout. We go to the 9th. And now for the Jays, Drake Baldwin.
Now pitching for the
So the closer summoned from the bullpen, Aroldis Chapman.
And they felt it was time to bring on a left-handed reliever from the pen with the lefty hitter coming up. I think it's a good move. I know I never liked when opposing teams did that to me.
That one at triple digits. And that's downstairs.
That's low.
And the count even 1-1. That's a strike. Struck him out looking. And a strikeout for the first out here in the 9th. This one in the air, center field. Mullins on the move. And there's 2 away. So they're down to their final out. Now it's the right fielder, Addison Barger. And first offering is fouled off.
Ball.
2 down, nobody on. Here at the top of the 9th. Tap foul at the plate. Cut on and miss, struck him out, and that's the ball game. 6-1 is your